Alright guys, welcome to Bax Music. My name's Jonathan Lewis and we're looking at the Numark CDN X7. Right, or CDN X7 USB. Now, back in the day when I started DJing, I used vinyl turntables, and then I went to CD, and I went to something like this, which is known as a 19-inch rack mount unit. Now, the CDN 77 USB is 19-inch rack mount. Now, it comes in two units. You have your control panel, which is here, and also you have the CD deck itself. Now, this is a twin CD deck. So what I want to do first, which is really important, show you how to plug the head unit into the CD deck. So let me turn this around. Okay, in the box, you will have two of these cables. Now, these cables will connect the CD tray to the control unit. So you need to make sure you plug these in. Now, it's a simple thing to do. We all do. We all make mistakes. I do all the time. But make sure when you plug in the left side or the right side of this cable to the CD tray, make sure you plug it in to the correct side on your head unit, because if you cross them around, you're going to have problems. Okay, so of course here into that side, and exactly the same into the other side. So you'll get two of the connection cables. You'll also get two RCA cables. Now, these will go from the CD unit into your mixer. Of course, you'll get your power cable. Right, let's turn this around. It's quite a hefty chunk. Right, so we have the CD itself. Press here to eject. Place your CD in, press it again, and you're good to go. Let's have a look though at the brains. Right, we have two dials. This is for searching through the tracks, and also what you can do is by moving this, you can skip through a little bit of the track, forward through the track or back. And also, if you like to do a bit of scratching, you can use it for that as well. Eject. Here we can search for our tracks. Press down once you've selected your track, and that will load the track. Being USB compatible as well means that you don't have to just use CDs. You can use USBs as well. Now, on the front here, we have a slot for USB, and also here for USB. On the CD tray, it's USB-B, and on the control panel, it's USB-A. So we can select that by pressing the source. So we can go from CD, USB-A, or USB-B. We can select time. So here we can see, for example, how much longer we've got left on the track, or, for example, how long the track has got to play. Here we have source and program. The pitch control. Now, what we can do here is we can change the speed of the track. So, of course, most DJs today like to mix music. So, for example, maybe you've got a track that's 120 BPM on this side, and maybe on this side you've got a track that's 122 BPM. Now, by moving these, you can increase or decrease the track. Same with this side. You can increase or decrease the track. So you can get them both exactly the same BPM, which means, of course, you can start to do a bit of a mix, which is very good fun. Okay, cue, play, pause. Tap here in time with the track, and if you tap, it will give you a rough idea of the BPM. Pitch bend, plus and minus. Now let's say, for example, with the pitch at that position, the track is now, for example, 120 BPM, but you want to keep it at 120 BPM. If you press the minus, you'll start to slow the track down a little bit while your finger is on the minus button. But as soon as you take your finger off, it will zip back to its original BPM. The opposite happens if you press the plus. The track will start to speed up a little bit. But as soon as you take your finger off that, it will go back to the original BPM. Now here, we can change the parameter of the pitch. By pressing this button here, we can go from plus or minus 4%, 8% and 16%. Now, if you're not that good at mixing, I would stick to maybe 4 or 8%. But if you feel confident, then by all means go to 16. Okay, let's look at some of the effects. We can first of all search through the track. Here we can scratch the track, so by engaging that and moving the jog wheel, you can almost be a little bit like a turntablist DJ. This one here, if you press that, the track will reverse, and here the track will break. So it's a little bit like, instead of it stopping like that, it will start to slow down a little bit. Say you want to do it again. Say you want to do it again. So you want, I'm looping, aren't I? I'm repeating myself. Well, that's what you can do with this as well. You can make it repeat yourself. You can make the track go over again and again and again by using the loop function. So when you're ready, press the in, and when you finish, press the out. Now try this. I like to teach people. So on the count of 1 in a bar, press the in. That will start your loop. And then for an experiment, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 1 again, press the out. You would have formed a 2-bar loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Now you'd have formed a loop. So you can form a loop with this. So your favorite part of the track, you can make it played over and over and over again. Okay, this is the CDN 77 USB from Numark. And if you're interested in it, go and check it out at bax-music.com. Practice and enjoy. Thank you.